Have you ever spent a whole day helping someone who really needed help? Hello, my name is Sal Reyes, and today for my third speech, I chose the topic widow care. Today in my speech, I will explain what widow care is, but to know what it is just a small detail over it. It's an operation that my church created to help people, just not just widows, but anybody who's in need of help. Widow care is an operation that my church launched on every third Saturday of the month. We spend the whole day helping anyone who's in need of help. All throughout high school and middle school, I volunteered with my father helping out widows all day on Saturdays. Well, the third Saturday of the month. My dad taught me that it's always good to help out when you can, especially when people are in need of help. And also, how can you say no to an old little grandma, when she's just so little and cute? Today, I'll talk about widow care and how sometimes a little help can go a long way and change someone's life. It could be from changing a light bulb or completely restoring the whole house from a severe flood damage. So today I'll be talking about the need, the satisfaction, and the help and seeing the difference. The need. The need. The church came up with the idea of this operation because there was a lot of women who desperately needed help with their homes. Over the years, when they lose their husbands, things can get old or even break in the house. A little text from the source of Order of the Widows says, a woman who has lost her husband, who cannot remarry, and who has no sons to provide for her care, is in a precarious position. A lot of women over 65 have a hard time fixing things, like pipes under the sink, or even forget about the yard, and it can get out of control, and they need help, doing yard work. You know, it really gets really hot sometimes in Houston, Texas, in the summertime especially. So, and with me being a young college guy living here in Houston, Texas, sometimes, especially during the summer, it's very hot. So definitely don't want an old lady out there, risking her life just to cut the grass. Next, on to the satisfaction. Second is the satisfaction. Stated in the Caring for Abandoned Widows, the Church Universal, which emerged out of that, continues to uphold the need of widows today. So not only is the operation to help widows in my church alone, but it's also a mission for many churches. Being able to help out and give back to the community is a blessing because it takes a lot of volunteers to be able to pull this off. To go more off of that, everything is completely volunteer work, completely. Nothing is mandatory at all. But it not only means a lot of widows, but it also means a lot of volunteers. Lastly, onto the visualization of our work. Third, the difference of a group working together can make a difference and change and impact someone's life very deeply. Seeing the work we do impacts people so deep. A lot of women or people who we help ask, why do you take time out of your day to come out and help? It's simple. Why not? I mean, yeah, sure, I could do anything on a Saturday, but to me, I think the importance of helping is to lend a hand when you can. Here said in Widows, Women, and the Bioethics of the widowers in need of care. Bioethics of care. The result is that there are many more widows than widowers, and many more widows than widowers in need of care. So if you can try to help someone, make sure you can, because you never know what they could be going through. In conclusion, in this speech, I explained that in the operation of widow care, that it is not only just for widows, but for families in need, and that you never know what they could be going through before they lost in their life. So if you can, just try to lend a hand out in their lives so when and it can definitely impact their lives and impact your life. Remember that even the smallest help can do a lot and affect someone's life. So ask yourself when you're ever in a situation, why not? Okay. And for my questions, and if you didn't catch it, yes, I completely said that our work is completely volunteer, which meaning like like so they did create this group, right? But it's none of it is mandatory. Like there's no money from the church that goes into it at all whatsoever. Everything is completely like volunteer work. You know, um, all the fathers and like all the men that come out to help, they bring their tools, their own tools. You know, they spend their own money. We even make food and take it out to them. And yes, thank you.